How dangerous is it to film a video? That video could be your last vlog on your YouTube channel, just like for this famous YouTuber, Aptor. Here are 5 famous YouTubers that died while filming videos. Number 5. Tor Eckhoff, Aptor. Imagine having a great love for nature, and that becomes the reason for your mysterious death. That's what happened to a popular YouTuber named Aptor. He had a knack for ice skating, bathing in ice-cold water, which eventually led him to his death. How uncanny is it that he posted a video titled, "I am not dead, I am 57 today." Haven't you ever heard that a person who's going to die knows it's coming? It's like Aptor knew his last moments were approaching, but he wanted to tell his viewers he wasn't going to die, he'll be alive forever. Aptor, a factory worker from Norway, was known for his love of nature and his captivating videos showcasing the beauty of Norway's landscapes. He often explored different parts of the country, capturing his intrepid travels of wildlife and striking views to share with his 1.2 million subscribers to his channel. He would do anything for his beloved viewers, who cherished him. One morning on November 27, 2021, Aptor's birthday celebration took an unexpected turn as he decided to film himself doing a daredevil walk on thin ice. That's chilling. However, he felt the need to take it up a notch. Armed with a sledgehammer, he broke into the frozen lake, creating a pool to swim in. Unfortunately, the temperature wasn't cold enough to freeze the edges of the pool, posing a dangerous situation. As Aptor attempted to climb out of the pool, the fragile ice couldn't bear his weight, causing it to break. The hole grew larger and the situation became dire. Tragically, all of this was captured on camera on the icy shores of a lake west of Kongsberg, Norway. The distressing sound of ice breaking caught the attention of locals in the area. They rushed to the scene and discovered Aptor struggling in the frozen water. Swiftly, they called for help, and he was transported to a nearby hospital. The medical team at Oslo University Hospital did everything in their power to save him, but the prolonged time underwater had taken its toll. Despite the efforts of doctors and the heroic rescue by a diver, Aptor could not be revived. The news of his passing spread, leaving his fans and loved ones devastated by the loss of a beloved entertainer and adventurer. I know this unbelievable death gives you shivers, but imagine if someone jumped into a whirlpool and got sucked in there. What would happen? This is what happens to the next YouTuber. Wait until you watch. Number 4. Jacob Cockle. An audacious YouTuber named Jacob Cockle decided to take on his next daring adventure, jumping into a treacherous whirlpool. While this may sound incredibly perilous to most, Jacob saw it as just another one of his exciting activities. This daredevil, born in Penzance, southwest Cornwall, England, on March 2, 1985, grew up as the youngest of 4 siblings. His love for the water developed during his childhood on the nearby beaches. Despite his dyslexia diagnosis at the age of 10, he thrived in swimming and chose to skip school to go on hitchhiking adventures with friends to the beach. During this time, he became an exceptional swimmer and started sharing his daring water escapades on YouTube, gaining millions of views. Surfing became his passion, leading to a promising career in capturing his experiences on film. Jacob embarked on a deadly journey on May 28, 2023, to the Carnsue Pool in the estuary of River Hale in Cornwall in search of the elusive whirlpool. Accompanied by his friend, 70-year-old David Rain, Jacob disregarded the warning sign prohibiting swimming in the area. Confident in his abilities as a strong swimmer, he had previously shared advice on his YouTube channel about navigating rough waters. However, on this day, his own advice proved futile. Wearing a horse mask, which he often used as a comic prop, Jacob plunged into the swirling current to capture footage of the whirlpool from beneath the water's surface. Within seconds, he was violently ejected from the water. Undeterred by the danger, Jacob laughed with excitement as he was drawn closer and closer to the center of the whirlpool. Ignoring the perilous circumstances, he took another daring dive, descending deep beneath the surface, only to be sucked into a 15-foot tornado of water. Jacob emerged on the opposite side of the pool with David's assistance as a fisherman called emergency services. Jacob was then airlifted to the Royal Cornwall Hospital in Truro, where he was sadly declared deceased. Opinions on this incident vary, with one fellow diver attributing Jacob's bravery to his wetsuit, which provided enough buoyancy to counter the whirlpool. However, Most people agreed that Jacob had lived life to the fullest in his short 24 years. But if we want to account for the dangers of online activities, we can't forget the next dreadful story of the famous YouTuber. Number 3. Timothy Wilkes. On February 4, 2021, Timothy and his friend decided to visit the Urban Air Trampoline Park in a smaller Nashville suburb to film a prank robbery video. Little did they know that this seemingly innocent fun would take a disastrous turn and forever change their lives. Timothy, born on June 1, 2000, was close to his family, particularly his grandmother, Shirley Berry, who claimed he never expressed his desire to go viral on YouTube. However, Timothy saw pranks as a way to gain popularity and chose to be an extreme prankster, pushing boundaries to get more views on his videos. Despite these pranks being against YouTube standards, many people still engaged in them. On that fateful day, Timothy and his friend planned to stage fake robberies, approaching innocent people and acting like thugs until the person broke, only to reveal it was just a prank. Unfortunately, they approached the wrong set of people who were armed with guns and butcher knives. As soon as Timothy and his friend confronted them, the situation escalated, and David Stars Jr., one of the individuals, shot Timothy in the head, instantly killing him. His friend managed to escape unharmed. When the authorities arrived, Stars claimed self-defense, unaware that it was just a prank. Despite the police investigation, no police charges were filed against Stars. This tragic incident serves as a reminder for people to be vigilant about their children's online activities and have a better understanding of what they do. But hang on, going on an adrenaline-pumping adventure, capturing a perfect shot took a devastating end for the next YouTuber and a great fitness model. Number 2. Greg Plitt. In January 2015, Greg embarked on an adventure, capturing his love for extreme sports on film. Tragedies struck, shocking the world. Born on November 3, 1977, Greg was a talented athlete and scholar with a high GPA. His wrestling skills caught the attention of colleges nationwide. Known as Superman to his friends, Greg used social media to inspire millions with his motivation, training tips, and personal growth insights. He also appeared on television shows and in blockbuster films with Hollywood legends. He embarked on daring escapades that mirrored his love for extraordinary experiences. Skydiving, mountain climbing, and intense physical challenges were all within his realm of expertise as he persistently aimed to defy boundaries. He was not afraid to die. Just when it seemed like a tale of never-ending triumph, fate dealt its cruelest blow on a fateful January afternoon in 2015. Tragedy struck as Greg, driven by an insatiable thirst for thrills, found himself on a desolate train track. Captivated by the opportunity to get an epic shot for an upcoming project, little did he realize that this audacious decision would set in motion a series of events that would forever change the trajectory of his life. Greg's life came to a tragic end as he was fatally struck by a southbound Metrolink commuter train while attempting to outrun it between the rails. The entire incident leading to his death was captured by an onboard camera in the locomotive cabin, revealing that Greg may have misjudged the train's approach, thinking it was on a different track. Police analysis of the video footage suggested that Greg's last-minute attempt to outpace the train failed, resulting in him being knocked off the tracks and ultimately meeting a devastating fate. Before getting to our last clip, be sure to subscribe if you are enjoying the video and want to see more like this one. Number 1. Pedro Luis III. On June 26, 2017, Pedro Luis attempted a risky video shoot for his YouTube channel, hoping for viral fame.
I'm going to stand behind it, and Mona Lisa is going to shoot it.
Despite a difficult upbringing, Pedro found success with his girlfriend Mona Lisa Perez, creating content together. Pedro's thirst for adrenaline led to his demise when a stunt involving a .50 caliber Desert Eagle went wrong, despite Mona Lisa's initial objections. Tragically, the bullet pierced through the book he held against his chest, ending his life. Mona Lisa had previously stated on Twitter that Pedro was the mastermind behind the idea in an attempt to absolve herself. A couple embarked on a dangerous endeavor to create a video that would capture attention. Armed with a powerful .50 caliber Desert Eagle and an encyclopedia, they prepared for a stunt that would test their audacity. Pedro, the boyfriend, bravely positioned the book against his chest, trusting that it would shield him from harm. His girlfriend, filled with confidence, aimed the gun, ready to fire. In that moment, a sense of safety engulfed Pedro as he believed the bullet would not penetrate the book. However, tragedy struck as the bullet not only pierced through the pages, but also penetrated Pedro's chest. The couple's child and a crowd of nearly 30 onlookers witnessed the horrifying incident. Realizing the grave mistake, Pedro's girlfriend immediately dialed 911, confessing to accidentally shooting her boyfriend. Despite the swift response from authorities, it was too late. Pedro succumbed to his injuries while being airlifted to the hospital. In March 2018, his girlfriend pled guilty to second-degree manslaughter and was sentenced to 6 months in prison. Additionally, she was permanently prohibited from owning firearms. Furthermore, she was barred from profiting from this tragic event. YouTube, recognizing the dangers of such pranks, decided to ban all dangerous stunts 10 months later. The video capturing the ill-fated shooting is now considered lost media. This incident serves as a stark reminder of the recklessness, tragedy, and sheer foolishness that can accompany the pursuit of fame. These mysterious YouTubers' deaths are a lesson for you. Take caution, look for dangers around you when doing such dares, just like the next dare you're going to do, or watching our other terrifying video, and you'll get to know death eventually comes.